Hey guys, this is Darren. You're watching CarBuyer.com.sg once again. I'm at the Tegernsee Lake, just outside Munich, Germany, and we are just driven the CLA 200, which is the car you see in front of you. Now, of course, the CLA is a small four-door coupe, still the only car in its segment. It was a very, very good seller for Mercedes all around the world, in Singapore as well. They said there were a lot of conquests. A lot of people who otherwise wouldn't have bought a Mercedes actually bought a CLA, and that's primarily because it was a small, good-looking, compact Mercedes four-door. I mean, they call it a four-door coupe, but actually it's just, pretty much a four-door. Don't say sedan, but you know what I mean. Costing less than 200 grand with COE, and this is the CLA 200 for Singapore. It's going to launch in Q4 2019. To follow is a CLA 180. It will also be a CLA 250, as well as AMG 35 and AMG 45 models. Now, the styling on this car is totally new. The platform is MFA2. That's the platform that the new A-Class and B-Class run on. Now, the car is wider, longer, and lower than before, and that's all very good news for a coupe like this one. Well, coupe in name anyway. So there's 30 millimeters more between the wheelbase. That should spell for more room than before. Let's take a look at the backside shape. And this car, obviously, they've done the whole, horizontal lines, flattening everything out. That sort of approach, which you also see in the CLS, which is much bigger than this car, but it works. I think the car looks much better than it used to. I'm going to take a look at the back. There's a little bit more room, though. I think 5 adults would be a little bit of a squeeze. I pushed the driver's seat back, so there's a little bit less leg room there, but it isn't too bad in the back. Let's take a look on the inside. Right, we're getting in. It's the startup sequence. There we go. It's a left-hand drive car, obviously, since we're in Germany. There you go. Alright, telling me I have not wearing my seatbelt. Okay, so the interior is pretty much the same as the new A-Class. We can see the MBUX, that's Mercedes-Benz User Experience, which the brand says is far more digital and connected than ever before. And that's good because the CLA is expected to be a car for Mercedes buyers of the smartphone era. And just take a look at the HD screens. Those should be standard in Singapore. Right now we also have the touchpad. Control dial is gone, but there's also a touchscreen, and there's also gesture control. Let's try that out. Do I want to sign a favorite? No, not now. Okay, and there is, of course, the slightly better voice control, which we also saw in the A-Class. How may I help you? Play the Bee Gees! Please wait. That's not the Bee Gees. Oh, that is the Bee Gees. That's pretty damn good. So this is the new CLA. There's a little bit more space in the cabin. I think there's a slightly airier feeling. The A-pillars are thinner, and overall it looks a lot better than it used to, and I think it will perform better than it used to as well. Now we're going to do our review. That should be out in very soon, so stay tuned to carbuyer.com.sg for more on the CLA.